Yeah. Recording in progress. Did you know the first 2 months of us doing this show, Noel literally did not say anything, bother to say anything, and just made me sound like I'm in sitting in a toilet because my mic is so bad. Yeah. He purposely did not say anything.
No, no, you're making it sound like I stabbed you in the back. I just didn't mind how you sounded. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Well, it
Do I sound like
obviously
I'm in the
is a big
toilet?
deal. No, you sound so good now because we told you ahead of time as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only reason why I said that I didn't tell you was when I realized that it sounded good then. It's hard to tell that you sound good then when you don't have a comparison for what how you sounded
So
before that.
basically, my voice sounds horrible all the time.
No, not your voice, but just the surrounding acoustics around the microphone. It's past this past. Can we just move on?
Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 27th of June at 9:10 p.m. here in the US, 9:10 a.m. in the Republic of the Philippines. We are actually recording a day early. Thank you to my cohorts over here. Celeste, hi, how you been? Been a while. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm welcoming myself back.
Well, welcome back. Noel, thank you for I know this was last minute change. I apologize. I completely forgot that we were leaving tomorrow morning.
Where are you
And
going?
we're going to meet my wife's long time friend. They're actually going to a cabin in Shenandoah, which is about 2.5 hours from here. And we're gonna meet them there and spend the next 3 days there. Should be back by Friday afternoon.
You are the designated driver. Hello,
Oh,
TikTok.
always. Hello, TikTok. Magandang whatever.
Do you have viewers on TikTok?
Three.
Hello, three to you, Tin, and
They're a mystery
Jay.
guest.
Oh, that's Jason, Tin, and then a mystery guest. So we have
Yes.
technically one viewer
So
Oh, you
technically
do? That's
we have
huge.
one.
that
Yes.
we
That's
don't
huge.
know.
That just left the viewing site.
Eric just left because
Eric.
he probably logged in to have a look at Tin, but and Michael also just joined to have a look at Tin, only to realize that hey, it's me.
Because
Guys,
it's
if
Tin's
it's gonna
account.
help, we can have
Yeah.
Noel just like take his shirt off. I don't know.
Well, I told you to show a little bit of your shoulder, your balikat, para may konting pang-akit naman
Oh my
dyan.
Yeah,
God. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Now, what should I call it? I wanted to say something. I forget. Ugh. Yeah, regarding the stateside thing, real quick. Can I go back to that? Stateside meaning uh not domestic. What's international? It doesn't necessarily mean it's the US, right?
US of
Always the
A.
US.
It's
It's always the
always the
US.
US. I see. Maybe it's just a Philippine thing. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Because you're not going to say, like, oh, he's from the UK and he's like, oh, stateside. No, he's from the
I've
Right.
always,
UK.
yeah, I guess I misunderstood that wrong, or I'm just that stupid. But I've always thought that stateside meant international, like not exactly in the Philippines. Like Hong Kong would be stateside.
No, definitely not.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, you
I
learn
thought we
something
were
every day.
I thought we were talking about Down Under a while ago. That one I wanted to
Down
clarify
under.
because we're talking about New Zealand and Australia there, located below the equator on the southern hemisphere. That's why it's down under.
Yeah, I understand. But where did New Zealand come into effect there? New Zealand is,
No, down under is only Australia,
yeah, that's
not
what I
New
thought so.
Zealand.
Not, yeah. Because down under is just an Australian thing, no, taking in the Bobby or
Mm.
down under. Something like
North, north, north,
North. Yeah. Something like that.
north.
Speaking of down
So
under, so who's this down under, you guys?
wait. Before we move on to that one, down under is just Australia and it doesn't hit New Zealand, which is also under Australia.
New
No,
Zealand is up north, Tingling.
Is it
Yes.
No, it's on the side of Australia.
no, it's
south
no, it's
east
up
of
north of
Australia?
Australia.
South
No.
under?
I'm stupid today. Yeah, you're
But
right.
that's why I'm wondering, why is it only Australia when you say it's down under? Why not New Zealand? New
Um,
Zealand.
I don't know. Does New Zealand IKEA? No, that's what's
Does New Zealand identify itself as part of Australia? Is it like Taiwan and
No.
no.
China?
God, no. It's a country
No,
on its
no,
own.
no.
What are you talking about?
Totally
It
separate,
is
like
a
Taiwan and
Commonwealth. It is a Commonwealth, so it's still
Of what?
under the UK.
Is it?
Oh,
New Zealand
Yes.
is?
Yes.
I did not
That's
know
have you
that.
not seen the flag?
I
No.
I mean you're
Google it.
asking the
Also-
wrong
So
person.
that's why they're not part of the down under, because
they're
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 part of
part of the
Europe.
over yonder.
Yeah, they're
over
part of
yonder.
the other side of the pond.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on
It
to
has a part of the flag behind Noel, so
Yeah.
London,
That's right. Yeah.
yup.
Britain. Oh,
Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, it has
whatever.
that.
Moving on. Aaron, really? The guys you
Yeah,
sent this
no
text. Oh,
names, dude. This time no names.
too
I
late
mean,
for that.
too late for that. There's like a million Aarons out there.
You
Plus,
don't
it
have to
could-
repeat it.
It could be a
Jesus.
I speaking of which, I was just thinking about this the other day. I used to date, not girlfriend, but just I saw a girl named Erin the other day.
Hmm.
Starts with the letter E.
correct. That's the female version of it.
Oh,
spelling,
but
female spelling.
same pronunciation.
Correct. Aaron.
Oh, okay.
It could be Aaron or Aaron.
That's
Or
the
Aaron.
American accent, Aaron. But then there's the English and Australian is Aaron.
Or the Filipino version.
Aaron.
Aaron.
No. The Filipino version is Aaron.
No, it's Aaron.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's a Y there
A-
somewhere.
Aaron.
Aaron. Anyway, so you send this text over. Clearly, the guy is like being sweet. And the best way you could reciprocate this is just say, sleep well. Really? That's
Yeah,
it?
after 6 hours of a phone call. Did you not see that?
What?
Oh,
Video call,
half
by the way.
hours of video chat?
Cute,
Wow.
huh? I'm so happy.
You must have an
He's
unlimited
like-
data.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
I mean, forget Jesus Christ. What the hell's wrong with everybody's humor today?
We just like burning you.
Jesus. So six
Your,
and a half
your jokes are
hours
too
then.
lolo. Your jokes are too lolo.
Okay.
Your
I mean, come
data
on.
is must be really good. Lola, may Wi-Fi na po. Oh wait, I shouldn't be too loud. 1 second.
Dial up ko, baka busy ah.
Hindi ako makapag dial kasi ginagamit yung internet.
Hindi ko makita yung numbers. Wala akong salamin.
my dad's in his late 80s, is pushing 90 this year, I think. I'm not sure, 88, 89, 90, somewhere along those lines. It's like, wow, you can send a picture. Wow.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can send a picture. Like, yes, you can, your phone actually can go online. No, but that's too much for me. So that's the thing. They have appreciation for new technology, but when
Right.
you teach them how to do it, or when I teach my dad exactly how to do it, it's like, no, my brain is too stupid to learn new things. Can you just be the one to do it for me?
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm teaching you, so that you don't have to ask me to do it. No, I'm an old dog. I can't learn new tricks. You must do it for me.
they just don't want to do it, but they can do it.
Yeah, I think it's lazy. That's it.
Yeah. Because I know like other people, I mean, like my tatay has like, he's like 80 plus and he takes photos with his phone,
Hmm.
sends it to Viber, they can do it.
Viber. What's
Oh,
Viber?
it's like a WhatsApp.
Oh, oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
guys don't have
Asian
Viber
version.
there.
I mean, they probably do have Viber, but I've never heard of it because never really use it. I don't even use a WhatsApp, to be honest with
What do
you.
you guys use there? Messenger? What else?
Text, regular text messages. I mean, it's free, so I don't
iMessage.
understand why won't you?
iMessage. I mean, I'm the equivalent
Yeah.
to Facebook Messenger. Do you guys use anything else?
Not much. I mean, maybe Facebook Messenger, maybe no.
Oh,
The younger generation, they use either Snapchat or Instagram. They don't even
a
ask
lot.
for
Yep.
like when they meet each other, they don't ask for their phone numbers. They're like, hey, let me get your Insta. What? What? Insta ramen? What are you talking about?
A lot of the
Yeah, that's true.
corporate people, like if I would talk to someone from a TV network, for example, or maybe a lawyer or whatever, like anything corporate, usually we chat through Viber because something about it being more encrypted than it is with Facebook. And it's like
Right.
most like business transactions, it seems, especially if you have photos to send or whatever, like online. Like WhatsApp seems to be really big in like Hong Kong and like other Asian countries, but here in the Philippines, it seems like Viber is,
That's Viber.
yeah, yeah.
Is it? Why do they have to venture on to using something like that when they can just text from phone to phone, like regular? Like
Because it's
here,
expensive.
they still don't have unlimited data text in the Philippines.
They
There is,
do,
but
but
for a
then
plan.
there's a cap. It's unlimited, but then
Yeah, like
it's there's a cap.
Yeah, but that's a plan. Like Noel said, it's a plan, correct?
yeah. But most
Yeah,
people
and
are on
then
prepaid.
most people are on
Oh,
prepaid, and then even if you're on plan, there's like a number of texts.
that you're allowed. So it's not unlimited. There's still, like you said, a cap.
Yeah,
Like how much are
there's
plans over there? Are they pretty expensive? Is that what that
it
is?
ranges from like
No,
500 to 3,000.
A month.
can't say that it's expensive. I guess people
Yeah,
just don't want to be locked down or tied up to any plan.
Oh, so
yeah.
They've gotten really cheap through the years
uh-huh.
because people don't really sign up for
I'll
them as
be right
much.
back.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Sure, sure, sure.
People
Um,
don't sign up for them as much. It's really cheap, but
right.
I guess people don't want to get tied down.
Is that like here? Is that like through Smart or whatever the other companies that you guys have there? Is that like that?
Yeah,
Because here
yeah.
it's like AT&T or T-Mobile or
Right.
Verizon. Those are like the top three that are huge.
Right, right.
You know,
Yes. So same idea, except prepaid is the rock star here.
isn't it more expensive to go prepaid though? Because you're paying all the time, right? Or they charge
Yeah,
per text.
I think at the end of the day, it's more expensive, but I think there's something to do with just being able to afford what you can afford for this week or this month. So yes, it
Right.
comes down to probably being a little bit more expensive being on prepaid,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think people wanna like myself. I used to be on a line,
Mm-hmm.
tied up to a plan, but there were months or weeks or months that I couldn't pay for the plan. So it just made sense to be on prepaid to
Right.
just
Right.
be able to pay for whatever I can afford that particular
I
season or
mean,
that.
there's still like a lot of prepaid plans here that people actually use as well. But the difference there is when it's cheaper to get an actual phone if you're on a plan because there's
Yeah,
so
for
many
sure.
deals where the phone is free or you could pay monthly for the
Right.
phone. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure. Exactly. So
So go ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So my mom gets free phones all the time. She just gives it to me or
Oh, there you go.
whoever
Yeah.
eh,
Oh,
because
so she's
she's
in the plan.
yeah, because she's got a business and that kind of thing. So she can afford it.
Right.
But for you know, uh low lives like myself or the pangmasa, it's usually prepaid because people can't afford the monthly contract.
Why
And
would you
plus there's like
characterize yourself as a low life? Jesus.
no, okay, maybe low life is a little too much, but just
Yeah.
basically the masses,
Right. Right.
and plus with the plan, there's a 2-year contract. Yes, you're
Yeah.
paying for the phone. You get a cheaper phone, but at the same time, not everybody wants or needs a better, newer, nicer phone.
Right.
I want to get an older phone, but those older phones aren't for sale anymore with the line or the plan.
The
I'm
plan.
forced
Yeah.
to get a new phone. I want to get an older phone. A lot of people still get those really tiny Nokia analog type of phones.
Really?
Yeah, people are still rocking those. Not everybody necessarily wants a smartphone.
Yeah. I mean, I see so many things in the YouTube as well, where all these people in the most remote, sometimes the poor neighborhoods in the Philippines,
Mm-mm.
but they're rocking. They're watching their nice little whatever shows on
A smartphone.
their smartphones. But if that's the case, though, on prepaid lines, so their Wi-Fi network, their data is also limited.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
that's
mean, no,
crazy.
but you mean because of the phone?
Yeah. Oh, but they can also connect just connect through Wi-Fi.
Wait. We're talking about two different things here. Are you talking about the prepaid or the line?
No, I'm sorry, the prepaid. That's got to be pretty expensive, right? For the data line.
Yeah, it is a little bit more expensive, but you only consume it or you only pay for it when you need it.
Right.
I guess that's the thing. Like,
And for the most part, I guess you can connect to Wi-Fi. It's actually kind of interesting. So I'm sorry to cut you off. I was just
mm,
watching Commander D. He's at I forgot the name of the province, and there's a Wi-Fi box. Have you ever
mm,
seen those?
mm.
It's a
Uh,
remote beach area. It's like I guess like a resort where they paid 10 pesos in this little
yeah,
square box. It's a Wi-Fi box,
yeah.
and
It's
they
the
can
same
get
thing
access to
for
the Wi-Fi.
It's the same thing for like a cup of water. I can get a cup of water for like 1 peso in one of those same little
Yeah.
tiny kiosks. You drop in 1 peso,
Huh.
you have your little plastic container or your glass ready, and then it'll give you a glass of
Nice.
water.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that basically like Filipinos or probably Asians in general are
Yeah.
really good at, you know, putting everything in sachets and little tiny bite size.
Yeah. Hence the 3-in-1 coffees. Those are pretty cool.
But yeah, so going back to your Wi-Fi, yeah, somebody put that together and it's the same idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we completely zoomed through this person here, Celeste.
You
Hello.
mean skipped
Are you
over,
I
skirted
skipped over?
around?
Yes. Skirted around. Is that the right word?
I
She's
Anyway,
don't
having
I don't
second
want to
thoughts.
talk I don't want to talk too much about it because I
so
want to
you just
ask him
wanted.
first if it's okay to talk about him on a podcast.
Is he awake? Can you text him now?
He's at work.
But 6.5
Oh,
hours.
he's actually got a job
What?
after six
Yeah.
hours. He
After
still
six
has
Oh,
and
work.
what?
after six and a
What?
half hours.
Oh, this phone call.
Yes. After 6.5 hours, he goes, "Sweet dreams, babe." And the most you can muster really is sleep
Don't say his
well,
name.
Aaron. Oh,
Oh, come on.
I'll beep it out. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's live.
Yeah, just beep it out like, dude.
Okay. Sleep well. Boop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Because he likes it when I say his name. So, and I say babe too. I mean, I do, but like I know
It's
that he likes.
but sleep well. That's it.
I don't know what
Sleep
you're
well.
trying to
That's
get
the
at.
name. I mean, at
We've all
least be
we've
a little bit more sweeter than that. Than sleep
not
well.
Jay. We've learned from the previous experience. We got to take it slow. Just give what the other person is giving. Don't give like 51% more. 50
Yeah, I
50.
Yeah.
guess 50-50.
You're trying to egg her on and then like, see, now we're
I'm
and then we have something else to
really,
talk
you know
about
what though?
again.
I think the really what I'm trying to wrap my head around is 6.5 hours of video chat. What kind of conversation is that? Or is that just like literally like, so what are you doing?
I'm
What
cooking
are you
eggs.
doing now? Is it one of those things? Or you're like this, you see it, or sometimes you're just laying down and all you see is like this. Hi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Part of it was like that towards the end. but we were also on Fortnite playing video games, and we wanted to see each other play video games. So
Yeah. So
Back
how's it
when,
going? You
listen,
play.
Huh?
You play.
back when my kid was still allowed to call me like on video call, right? So on
Mm.
Viber, he'd call me and I'd be surprised, like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? I thought there'd be a problem. Maybe they need sugar at home or something. But he'd call me and then he'd just put the phone down on the side. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Oh, I'm playing games. Playing
he
like
just wanted to be with you.
just wanted to
Yeah.
hang out. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll of course, being the the much older generation that I am, I'm like,
Yeah.
so awkward. Like, okay, well, I'll clean my keyboard then. So he's playing games and
Yeah.
I'm playing my keyboard. And but here's the thing that I wanted to bring up. If I'm not saying anything, or if I'm not there cleaning my keyboard like I said I would, and let's say I turn around and pick my nose or something so that he doesn't see, he's like, Dad, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. So it's not like he
Yeah.
doesn't know that I'm there or he doesn't care. He actually knows, but just wants to even check.
He just wants you around.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be
Seems
physically,
so
you know?
sad.
Oh no.
So going back to Celestina's conversation, maybe that's what those 6 hours are. Leave them alone, Jay. Just they have their own thing going on.
That's like
Yeah,
a
that's
whole
actually
intro right there. That's ridiculous.
It wasn't like it wasn't it wasn't like back in the 80s when we do telebabad. We actually had like a list of things to talk about that you had to write down on a piece of paper in case we
Because
run out of stuff to talk about.
you're genuinely interested, because that's how it is back then. You know?
Not anymore now.
Now it's like, hey, hi.
No, but imagine if your wife was like abroad right now and you haven't talked in a while, and then I mean
Yeah,
you
but
talk every
that's
day
different
and
because
then
you'd have something to talk about.
no, so you're talking every day and then you want to, call her and just like be there with her, but
Yeah.
like virtually. That's gonna that same thing's gonna happen to you,
I think I just vomited.
You're just gonna be like
Doesn't your wife and
Yeah,
kids
we're
ever have a
super.
trip out of town where you're just at
Well,
home?
when we're on video chat, we actually talk though. It's not like, oh, so what'd you do today? How was your day? How was school? Yada yada yada. Story
Yeah.
this, story that. Not like what are
Yeah,
you
no,
doing-
it
what are you
I
doing
mean
now?
that's what happens.
are you
No, we
doing
don't
now?
do that. We don't do that. We actually have something to talk about. And like
That's-
we're
that's-
also still
This
trying to
is
get to know each other.
What they're talking about is like, oh, did you chop his head off? Did you respond?
Fuck you.
That's the new thing now. Like, do I feel comfortable hanging out, meaning doing nothing with this
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of the problems too, though. Maybe it's people are so inclined to just wanting to be together all the time that they ran out of things to talk about. I mean, that could be it, you know?
No, it's
Yeah.
not that. I think
And-
they just don't feel the pressure of having to talk about stuff.
Can you do that though? I mean, I'm sure Celeste can do that. Obviously, 6.5 hours. What about you, Noah? Can you do that?
No, that's what I was saying. It was a little awkward even with my son. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll clean my keyboard. I always like it. There was like this urge to like fill in the silence, fill in the air, the dead air, to fill in
Yeah.
the gap,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
you
I
don't,
get that.
I
which
feel
you
like it's
don't
like a
always
waste of
have to.
time, you know?
Yeah.
No, because we grew up with this idea that each minute costs like 100 pesos or something, or that you have to pay for every. But now, since we have all the time in the world being online, you don't need to fill in the air or fill in
Right.
the dead space or the gap, so people can relax.
So how is that for you, Celeste? When you guys play Fortnite, obviously you guys have to create your own character, right? Do you guys meet up like in a virtual bar, walk around like holding hands and like,
No, we're killing people.
So do you jump
We're
around
holding
those
hands and killing
houses?
people.
You jump around roof to roof, sniping on people, respawning, but you're always next to each other? Is that how
Not
that is?
really. I mean, we're not always next to each other, but yeah, you play as a team. So you're four people in a team.
And you guys are always teammates.
Well, no, like you have to, it's a squad. Like you're in a lobby and you have to be together as a team fighting other teams,
Right. But you're always
And
together.
yeah, because we play together.
Okay. Okay.
Hashtag walang basagan ng trip.
Right. Right. Right.
No, yeah, it's fun. He's always like supportive in the game and everything, so that's cute.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
You know, it's
He's
actually,
really
isn't it
good.
a lot easier for you to go there or him to come here as well?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the
That's-
plan. But
that's the goal.
I'm being more cautious now. I don't want to be too hopeful,
Are you official?
No, we haven't had that conversation yet. So
How long
that's too
has it been?
soon.
How long has it been?
I mean, the funny story is that when I got into Fortnite, it was because of that ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I met AA from that.
Oh.
And then him and I started playing also on Fortnite.
Mhm.
And at one point, the ex and AA and I and another friend played because you have to be four. And
They
I
know
don't know,
each
for
other?
some reason, during that game, they don't really know each other. But in that game, they knew each other.
You know what that's
I
called?
mean, because of what?
It's called a tag team.
Anyway, wait, let me continue. Anyway, for some reason, the ex didn't like AA. So when the ex broke up with me and essentially unfriended me on Fortnite and still wanted to be friends in person or whatever,
Mhm.
he was like, oh, I asked him, was like, so why did you delete me on Fortnite if you still wanted to be friends? And then he said, oh, I don't know, I was having a moment. And also because like I know you're online playing with the other guy.
Has
And
he
I was like,
has the ex
what?
jumped in at all or no?
No, I blocked him after he blocked me. So
So there's no more connection whatsoever.
none, zero, zilch. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Noah, what are you looking at?
Ourselves on YouTube live.
Why?
Trying to see if there's anybody
all I
chatting
see
with us.
through your glasses is like pages of like screens that you're looking at. That's like switching off.
Like different tabs open.
Yeah.
Because I was just, checking if there's anything technologically,
Sound.
everything's technologically sound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What's going on?
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just being
anyway.
more cautious now. I'm just
Well,
that's
good.
that's the
I
main
mean,
thing.
It seems like you're happy.
Yeah.
You sound a bit more. You do sound a little bit more reserved in regards to the approach, just based on the response that you had sent him as well. So
Yeah.
do you see this as a potential wink wink type of thing, or no?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we have talked about it and we are planning stuff.
Mhm.
It's just I'm still being very cautious and I keep telling him, like he knows what happened with the ex and how the ex essentially ghosted me and everything. So he's always reassuring me that he's not going to do it and blah
Right.
blah.
Right.
So
Hmm.
I'm just being, me and seeing how things go.
Right. Right. Well, besides that, how you been? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Busy, 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 busy.
Yeah. It's actually funny that you got on today. Did you see the latest episode that went up on YouTube? It's mainly about
No.
you.
What? Really?
Yeah. You being a player.
Really?
Yeah. It's well, there's like a big thing. You can watch it. It's episode 48. It's titled
It's
Sweaty
48,
Balls.
48.
Yeah, right. I was about to say, so the thumbnail is about her being a playa, which is playa.
Yeah.
And then the title is Sweaty Balls. But
48.
that was about
Well,
me. Sweaty balls.
it is about you, but the thumbnail was automatically generated. I don't know how YouTube just don't. I
I
didn't
don't see
select
the
anything.
thumbnail. I don't
No,
see a thumbnail.
no, you're looking at the live episode. It's
Oh,
but it,
okay, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, take one of them down,
Playa.
Jake.
yeah.
One
I
of
need to
them
take one
is
of those down. It's
confusing.
Oh my God, I'm
Especially-
wearing the same clothes.
are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually come to the point now. I was looking at the stuff that I was going to wear this morning. Actually thought of changing my shirt. And I realized I've worn most, if not all, of my pambahay or pantulog shirts, my pajama shirts,
Hmm.
have
You
all
won
been
it
Oh,
for the
really?
show?
all 48 or 54 episodes now that we've shot.
Yeah.
So all of those are my pambahay shirts already. Run out. I have to like move on to the panlabas.
Do you still have
Uh,
the do you still have the ripped shirt?
Yeah, I made sure I kept away from that.
Did you see that episode, Celeste? I still can't get over it. Went through a whole recording with a giant hole in his shoulder.
I think I know that shirt. He still doesn't want to let go of that shirt.
Is that one of those like a security blanket type of thing?
Yeah, yeah, dude. You gotta see my dad's shirt. My my I'm not even kidding, man. One of these days I'll show you a picture. His shirt is like disintegrating already from
Oh my God.
how do I describe it? It's like all the fabric has like faded off already,
Oh my
practically
God.
fallen off, and it's
Jesus.
just sort of the lining or
The
the
threads.
the threads that's being left behind. And I'm like, Dad,
That's so crazy.
you have money, you can buy a new pair. And maybe I'd get him a new pair. And he's like, oh no, but this is itchy. Oh no, but this is not the same as the last one. Oh no, but
So that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from.
no,
Is
I
it a
do it just
sentimental thing, you think?
I do it just to piss you off, quite frankly.
No, but I
But
mean,
is it
with all seriousness, is there like a sentimental value to that shirt,
no
or
no no, no, it's just more comfortable.
is
It's
that's
just
it?
more
It's
it's
just
just more
comfortable.
beat.
It feels good.
The whole just happened to happen during the podcast or during
No,
that
it didn't. I'm sorry. When
no
we
no 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 I
started, it was
mean
already there.
no the hole was really small before, so I wouldn't have worn it anymore. I mean, I just kept wearing it until it got bigger. But no, going back to why I wear old shirts, it's just more comfortable. This one's not even. No, like
It feels good.
it just feels good. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
nothing
have
really about
nothing
it being
against wearing.
sentimental.
Yeah, I have nothing against wearing old clothes or whatnot. But if it's like that old, sometimes you got to get rid of it. You know?
No, actually, there's sort of a reverse psychology to it. I have new shirts that I do like, and I don't want to just overwear that like on a
Right.
podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
You
I'm
know,
guilty of that. I have like I don't buy a lot of clothes for myself, right? Because I'm cheap. I'm really cheap. I'm frugal as fuck. If it's on sale, I want it to be in lower sale, bigger sale. I got like a bunch of clothes in my closet that I bought like 4 or 5 years ago that still have price tags on them, but I haven't worn it. And in my head, it's like, that's too nice. I don't want to wear it yet. And years later, it's still there, you
mm,
know?
Yeah.
But the only reason for that, again, is because I'm too frugal.
So
Yeah.
what's your take on Jordans?
Okay. I'm not a shoe guy. Okay. Once upon a time, most of my life, actually, I've never been like a sneakers type of guy. I've always been wearing boots. I had steel toe boots, my Timberlands, they were my go-to, whatever. I had my suits that I'd wear boots in still until about, well, I've always bought sneaker stuff, but I just don't wear it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then about 3 years ago, I don't know why, maybe four, I looked at the shoe closet. I have all these boxes of shoes that are almost brand new that I don't wear. So I'm like, what the hell? Might as well just buy them. I mean, you wear them. But I only buy or wear sneakers that are cheap. I mean, I have to get it on sale. Can I justify paying $110 for fucking Jordans? No.
It's
I'm
more than
sorry.
110.
Well, that's
It's
what I'm
freaking like
saying. The one
20,000 pesos.
they're like two for a brand new, it's like $180 here. You know what I mean? Depends on what there is.
Oof.
That is, you know.
Yeah.
Like even those LeBrons or those Kobe's that are like $180 Jordan brand ones. Am I gonna pay
Yeah.
$180 for a pair of shoes? Hell no. I
Quick
do
story,
have
Celeste.
sorry, go ahead.
Quick story, Celeste. Just to take that Jordans for a break. Back in high school, I was asking him about sneakers and stuff because I noticed that he had an appreciation for sneakers, and I I just play basketball with him, but not too conscious about the shoes. He noticed how curious I was about the shoes, and I was like, "Here, I'll lend them to you. Just give them back tomorrow." True friend, true friend. That's when
Oh.
I knew that I was like, "Oh, such a thoughtful guy."
Yeah.
So I borrowed them. They fit me, but it just felt uncomfortable using somebody else's shoes. So I gave them back the next day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's when I knew I had a true friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I mean, I
Shoes,
care like that, you know, like
friends
I
that
mean,
lend their shoes to other people, even if it stinks. Ugh.
it didn't stink.
No, but
It's like corny and stinky and
but
at
I
the
I mean, I
same
remember
had
they
time.
them. I
were
lent it to them. I lent them some shoes and all that stuff. But I think
all
that was like
black
the yeah,
Jordans.
correct. There was the black Jordans. I remember that. But that was the last time really in my life that I was into Jordans and all that bad stuff.
I
But
asked
now,
because my nephew is super into it and he now has a pair,
hmm,
a Miggy. And
nice.
the thing with Jordans, I just found out you're not supposed to crease the
No,
toe
no,
part.
you don't squeeze the
So
front.
you either wear it like the tongue part is loose,
Yep,
where the laces are, so
correct,
your foot lifts up without creasing
correct.
the
The
toe
shoe
part.
itself. Yeah. I
Is
mean,
there a
Yes.
resale value to shoes? I mean,
yeah.
is there
Oh man, you can right now. There's these Jordans. I can't remember which one they were, but it's like 10, $15,000.
Yeah.
People
wow.
make it into a business. It's insane.
Yeah, it's wild. So like when I found out about that and then I Googled like how much a Jordans actually cost, I was like, but you're
I mean,
walking around with these things.
I
Yeah.
understand
Like
collecting them and owning them and having them,
and
but
shelving them, yeah.
but is the whole idea to resell them in the future?
I mean, to most people, yes. I mean, these are right. We're
Yeah,
talking
and
about the older shoes, not the newer ones.
yeah.
Mm,
But even the newer ones are still like,
Yeah.
they're like they will become fucking
mm-mm.
so
What's
much.
annoying is do you remember when those dunks came out? The Jordan dunks? I mean the Nike
Yeah,
dunks. Okay.
Mm.
yeah,
So there's the one that's called Panda, the black and white one.
yeah.
Okay. So those got specifically extremely popular over here. What sucks is people will buy 5, 10, 15 pairs, right? For $130, $40, $140, and then resell it for $400. And people will buy it. It's stupid. It's so
Yep.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's
It took me for
crazy.
it took me forever. I bought one for my wife, right? But every store I went, they were charging $300, $400 for it, even $500. And I'm like, hell no. Finally, randomly, I just walked inside the mall and said, I'm gonna go check. I checked this one store, they had one for my wife. Boom, just bought it. I mean, I paid regular retail for it. It's like $130, but fuck it. I'm not gonna pay like $400 for a pair of shoes.
And you said you are not into it anymore or never
No,
got
no, no.
into shoes?
I mean, now I wear sneakers a lot now, but my most expensive sneaker probably like $60. I do. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
that's
kidding. I
decent.
mean, it's on sale. They're I love Air Max. I like Air Max now. That's my shoe now. Not the whole Jordan thing. I like Air Max.
Okay.
I have like 4 Air Maxes downstairs, but even though they're old, they look brand new because I take care of my shoes.
Yeah,
My
yeah, yeah.
shoes, I take care of my shoes. They're creased, some of them, but I don't like it getting dirty. So if I see a
I
little
have
dirt,
these
I clean it.
super I have these super classic Adidas.
Mm,
And I got them in the Ugay Ugay.
mm.
but it was still expensive, for secondhand. It was
Yeah.
1K pesos,
Yeah.
but still cheaper than the actual price. So I still
Right.
got it. And it's so pretty.
I'm telling you, man, it doesn't matter as long as the style looks good and you keep it clean.
Yeah, it looks good. Wait, I'll
it
show you.
looks great. Are we gonna do this now? Show and tell.
I had a pair of shoes
Yeah.
that the dog bit through, and because of his teeth, like they're really huge, he bit through it, and now
Look
there's a hole.
cute.
Oh, there
And
you
I still
go.
wear them.
Nice.
Yeah, those are classic. I was about
The
to say
classic ones.
Yeah.
the classic ones are, yeah, those
I
are
do
good.
And
have
the ridges on the toes. I like that.
I do have the classic Reeboks from like the high school days, Noel. I
Classic
bought,
Reebok.
yeah, they're the
Okay.
low cuts. They're like back
Mm.
then it's like black and white. They're like they're old school. It's like one of those breakdancer Reeboks.
Mm, 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 mm.
See, now
I'm
I'm gonna
thinking
go
of the
get.
old school New Balance. Those are the ones
I'll
that
be right
are.
back. I'm gonna go
Ooh,
get
I
it.
like those.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Show and tell, says the
Are we
person
on?
who complained about show and tell.
Do you mind passing me the
Shoes.
I'm gonna get competitive here. Yeah. Get
You guys keep
I gotta-
passing that plate back and forth.
Yeah, Tin cooked some she tried to cook putok. Have you heard of this
Yeah.
bread?
Yes, yeah. Classic
If you could,
Pinoy.
could see that. Yeah, this one. And then do you mind passing me the other one also, please? Actually, yeah, that one. And then the sandals na rin. Look at this before Jason gets here. These are my
Crocs.
when I do Crocs for like fake Crocs for deliveries. This is
Those
the
look
Oh.
standard.
comfortable as hell.
These are the standard delivery
I have
rider.
Crocs now too, but I can't wear them. They're so ugly.
I want to say these are the standard delivery rider shoe, uniform for because they're so comfortable.
Noel,
And
remember
yes,
Ooh,
ones.
pretty.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
so
yeah. Those are
pretty.
awesome.
old
They
school,
look so
baby.
brand new.
Because I keep it
Can
clean.
you show the top? Show the top.
No creases, baby. No creases.
Wow.
No creases.
Look at that. It looks really good. I want that pair.
I'll say
I
one
like
thing.
that style.
I've
really
had
like
like
that
5
style.
of these already.
Oh, nice Converse. I've never had those.
Are they
because they're
real
not comfortable
Converse
for
or
me.
fake
No.
Converse?
Fake ones.
Fake Converse.
SM Baguio.
See,
For
I take care. I
600
take care of my
pesos.
shoes,
No,
right?
Yeah, as long as it's comfy, it's not too thin on the soles. That's what I want.
I pick where to use my shoes depending on the weather and all that stuff, where I'm going. Like these, look, even the bottom, it's still pretty clean, but I wear them all the time. Can you believe that?
So where
That's
do you wear that
impossible if
for?
you're in the Philippines. If you're here in the Philippines, you better not wear that because it's gonna be fucking dirty in like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
When I'm
What do
going
you
to
wear
like a
that for?
church or to the mall or the outlet,
Yeah.
I walk around with it.
Yeah.
But
have
the other
a-
thing that you're talking about, Noel,
Yeah.
the old school New Balance one, you mean something
Oh.
like this?
Ooh.
Yeah, those are
Old school,
classic.
baby.
I like that. Can I see the top?
This is Reebok too.
Yes, they're all clean and they're no
Nice.
creases.
Oh my
I like
god,
those
it's
Reeboks.
still alive.
The dog ate that.
Oh my god.
I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look how pretty yours is.
Look how the bottom is still clean.
Wow.
I take care of my stuff, man.
Jesus. Do you put the crease cream?
No, I just clean it with water and you know the trick of cleaning stuff? Dawn. You know the Dawn soap, the blue one?
Yeah.
I even
Okay,
use that
that's
to clean the
noted.
tires on my car.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
it works. Dawn and
Nice.
water to keep it clean. That's it.
Nice.
It works.
Do
It
you-
works.
Do you throw them in the washing machine?
No, what the
Hand
hell?
wash them?
You use your little towel, you put some Dawn soap and some water in your towel. You're like,
Mm.
like that.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
that's the thing though, because I think it's when the time when I realized that shoes got so expensive. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Nowadays, kids, like my kids still wear. So I bought my kids like I bought my son like $140 pair of Jordans, right? That thing after like 2 weeks, it looks like it went through the pits. It's insane. They just don't take care of their stuff, you know, it's annoying.
You were complaining about your son wearing pajamas all the time.
Yeah. It's
What do you
annoying.
mean?
Like
No,
those.
because
Go ahead.
I realized I do the same thing. I wear the
Pangbahay.
pajama. They look like pambahay all the time.
Yeah. It's annoying because you go to the gym, you're wearing pajamas, so pajama pants. Really?
Right. So I'm wearing what looks like pajama pants, but they're I think they're pajama pants. I don't want to get them now, but pajama pants plus
Yeah.
these are the standard
The go-to look.
Go-to look for the
Yeah.
people riding motorcycles. I mean for
Yeah.
scooter riders, right? Just so that I'm wearing, I don't stand out like because before I used to wear boots and like elbow pads and knee pads and everything. But no,
Yeah.
now it's pajama pants and those sandals. Done.
I can't
You gotta
I
be-
don't know.
stand it.
Yeah. It's like the more comfortable your outfit is, the better.
Yeah, but not necessarily, though. I mean, just like this past Sunday, we were at church. There's this kid in front of us that just walked in front of us, actually, just wearing those black and red checkered pajamas. And I'm like,
No
come on.
way.
With Crocs.
Flannel?
Yeah, flannel pajama
Like
pants.
the pants?
Yes.
What?
Wearing that with a black t-shirt and white Crocs. I literally wanted to take this. I wanted to take this off and throw it at him. I mean, it just looked ridiculous. I mean, come on,
Maybe
you're at
he
church.
wanted to be like a goth fit.
No, at church.
Maybe,
I mean, I
maybe
guess.
he's a gamer. Maybe he's a gamer. He was just asked to go out and go to church with his parents. So he's going
And
back
he's like,
home. to
no,
So,
I don't want to
game.
go.
But what's worse is I take my okay. This is in relation as well to back then. So back then, remember Noel in high school? It's all about looking clean. Your hey, see you later. You got your hair slicked up, the jacket, your nice boots and your pants and whatnot. I drop off my daughter to school. Every other kid is walking around with fucking pajama pants. I'm like, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
You
How's the
know?
hair though? Do they still work on their hair?
No. Now it's all about the fucking Justin Bieber look, and I hate it. That stupid hair.
Still? No way. It's
Oh,
not.
God.
It's different now.
Yeah, nobody chromes their freaking hair anymore.
Really.
And then for women, even women back then, they style their hair, whatever. Now they just put it up in a ponytail. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's annoying.
I think it's the style for the hair and the outfit and everything. It's transferred to Instagram followers and likes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's not
But the
posted
pajama
online,
pants, really? Up to what end?
maybe.
Are you gonna wear pajama pants? You go to freaking church, you're wearing pajama pants. All over the mall, these teeny boppers walking around in pajama pants. Oh, and the new thing, these girls, now that it's summer, they're wearing booty short pajama pants. Really? Come
Booty
on.
short pajama.
shorts.
That's
Or
what I'm
half-
wearing.
Half their butt cheeks is hanging out.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, there's.
No, but
Are
it's
they supposed
flannel
to be
pajama
more-
pants.
Oh,
It's just for women. Boy shorts is what they call 'em. Whatever.
Yeah. It's
boy
cute.
shorts on girls.
It's cute. Yeah, absolutely. It looks good because your ass is hanging out. But I mean, you're gonna walk around the whole day in it, even when you go outside. I mean, I don't care if it's outside, if it's just right there. But if you're gonna go to the mall, you're gonna wear that too.
In the Philippines, yeah. Because it's fucking hot.
I guess.
Mm,
When I was living in La Union, I was never fully clothed.
Okay, that doesn't sound right. Don't
I
say
was
it
always
like
like in
that.
my bikini. I was always in my bikini top and shorts.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, the weather dictates a whole lot about what we wear.
That's true. But I mean, I don't, that's not my issue. I don't care. And if you want to wear a bikini top all the time, that's fine. As long as you're not doing it in church or in the office or whatever, you're not walking around in your pajama pants. I mean,
That's
come on.
true.
Graduation, all I saw, I was watching this one thing on TV or on TikTok. This girl was doing a TikTok live about her graduation, high school graduation. Okay,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
too many pajama pants, even to your own graduation. Whatever happened to putting on when I graduated? Most of the guys are in a suit and tie. I'm sorry, they're when you travel as well on the plane back then, suit and tie or jacket at least. No, nice pants. Now
Okay,
it's like
Lolo.
all these people wearing pajamas everywhere. Yes, I
Okay,
know it's
Lolo.
Lolo type, but I don't care. There has to be a stop to it.
Yeah, this is like an outfit at the beach.
That's not that bad. I mean,
That's decent.
that's decent.
That's comfortable. I
That
think it's all
looks
about just being comfortable, man. I mean, we're just jealous because they're comfortable. Are we jealous?
no, I don't give a fuck. You mean to tell me you can't get comfortable in a suit or jeans?
Mm,
No.
not
If
here in
you
the
go
Philippines.
I guess you can't always
Imagine
say
those
not here in the
security guards.
Philippines.
Oh, those security guards here in the Philippines. In Florida, for example,
Right.
security guards in the malls, they have summer outfits. They have summer security guard
Correct.
outfits, right?
Right.
They have like a tropical security guard top, tropical security guard bottom.
Shorts. Yeah.
Here, it's freaking polyester, long sleeved, button down
Oh,
security
a-
guard uniform.
With a shirt inside.
Oh, tucked into.
And I feel so bad because, like, the polyester, like, thick, like,
Tho-
apron kind of.
Yeah.
Those are hot.
Ugh.
Can't
Yeah.
breathe. Can't breathe. They're not breathable.
Yeah. It's so
What do you mean they're
sad.
not breathable?
They're not
Uh,
breathable. They're like plastic.
It's like wearing a tent. Like the air just
Yeah.
stays
Yeah.
inside. The hot air just stays
Ugh.
inside.
I feel so bad for them.
Do they get paid a lot?
No,
That
Not
sucks.
even.
no.
Anyhow,
See?
hey, I was walking around the store earlier, and first of all, I sent you those pictures, the screenshots of those prices. Can you imagine, huh? How expensive that crap is over here?
What
Oh,
crap?
Like, I sent Noel. I was at the grocery store with my wife earlier, and saw the pastries, Filipino pastries like HOPIA, ube, and they're like
Ooh. Now I want.
$12 for like 8 pieces. Can you imagine?
yeah,
Wow,
and
$12.
they're like
Yeah.
that hopia, one of those
Look at
hopias
that.
that you
Look
sent
at
for
that.
the full one.
Look at that. $12.99 for Hopia Baboy. And that's
It's
like
not even
what?
$12. That's $13.
$13.
Jeez.
$12.99. Yeah.
Times
And then there's
55.
just this ube here, that Hopia
My
ube, which is not that
goodness.
good. $4.
220 pesos.
Is that
That's 50
expensive?
How much
pesos
is that
here.
here?
It's about $1 here, maybe 75 pesos.
220.
Maybe
No,
Maybe
$4.
$1.50 here.
Wow.
Jesus. And then this is what pisses me off. This is 4 pieces of Spanish bread.
Oh my God.
$6
That's like 2
and
pesos
49
here.
cents. How much is that? $6.49. Can you believe that?
49 times 55. Oh my
Crazy.
God. 356.95 pesos for 4.
Are the
4
ingredients
pieces.
hard to get? Hard to find?
You can buy
What-
20 pesos and it's like 20 pieces of Spanish bread.
Spanish bread.
What
in a paper
justifies the
bag.
price increase?
I don't know.
What's the
I
reason
mean,
for the price increase?
I
there?
really don't know.
Import tax.
Yeah. But
I mean, if
remember,
it's made there locally, it shouldn't be that expensive.
that's the thing though. It has to be made here because it's bread, right?
No, there's a lot of preservatives for bread.
I don't know, but for some reason they
can ship
justify it
bread.
like it's the duty-free shop and it's expensive as hell. It's
Yuck.
annoying.
That's so crazy. Why?
I'm gonna do a TikTok
You
live
should
from
just
my
make your
personal
own
TikTok
bakery.
later, and I'm gonna do the
Yeah,
same
dude.
thing. Remember, some time ago, I did a TikTok live, the first one where I was eating the tempura seaweed snack I was telling you about.
Right.
Well, I found it again.
Ooh, can you eat it now?
Oh man, come on.
I like ASMR, by the way, and
I'll
mukbang.
have one.
Ah,
It's hard to stop eating this stuff. It's
oh,
so addictive.
I want.
The very first TikTok I did live, I literally sat there for 30 minutes just eating 2 bags of it.
Right.
Oh
So
my God.
you're
Okay, go
asking
eat
what
it. You have to eat
y-
it close to the mic.
you're
Oh, I gotta
asking
listen
what
to it
Tan does for 6 hours talking to someone. This is what they do.
right there. That's like seaweed, tempura
That looks
batter,
really
spicy.
good.
And then, oh,
Your microphone is canceling out the noise.
oh,
Yeah, I
it's
can't
so
hear it.
good.
No
my
way
God.
to cancel out the.
So it's honey.
No, it's tempura batter.
What's the flavor?
Try it again.
Is that better?
Mm.
Let's see.
We'll see. You didn't put anything.
No,
Yeah, a little bit.
is there nothing?
No, it's not. It's probably
Do this.
Zoom that's canceling it out. Also,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's recognizing that it's not a voice talking.
What? Hello?
No, on Zoom, it's letting letting one or two cracks in, but not the real.
Yeah,
You're
can you hear me
touching
now?
the microphone. I'm talking about the Zoom setting.
I know. See, I told you I should have opened that. Oh, so good.
So what's the flavor? It's tempura batter, but what's the flavor?
Spicy
Honey.
tempura seaweed snack.
Ooh, looks so good.
Spicy tempura seaweed snack.
I'm
It's
gonna look
so
for it.
good. I'm gonna go eat this on live later as soon as we're done here.
Why are you going live? What are you doing?
I don't know. It was actually pretty fun. I was like talking to people about it, how it was so good. They were like asking questions, like, "Oh, what is that?" I'm like, "Wouldn't you want
Oh,
one?"
really?
Huh? Anywho, what else are we talking about? Noel?
What else are we talking about?
Does my microphone sound any different?
No, sounds good.
No.
Sounds the same. Can you hear
Hmm.
this?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah. Oh, not anymore.
Okay.
No, not anymore.
Why
Yeah,
not?
no, your mic was doing the same thing as mine.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I
What is that
thought I
anyway?
turned off the. Oh, it's Marty's
What is that?
It's
chicharron spicy
fake
vinegar.
chicharron.
The one
What
that we
is
were
up with
talking
these
about
fake
before.
chicharron crap?
It's cheaper.
It's
Y-
I don't know if you saw the episode about 2 weeks ago where we talked about
Vegetarian
Manghuan chicharron. Manghuan.
chicharron, old-fashioned style, guilt-free, but it's vegetarian, so there's no pork in it.
There's no point of eating it. Chicharron is not chicharron. Chicharron is one of those things that's not to be eaten healthy or whatever. Okay.
It's great for
Chicharron.
keto.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Chicharron is a triple bypass waiting to happen. That's what it's
I
meant
love it.
for. Okay.
I love it.
It's supposed to be
Chicharron
pure
forever.
pure fat, deep fried, and dipped into very spicy vinegar.
And is like chicharron for life.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, what's the point? I don't understand. You're wasting your money in buying these things.
You know, when I was on keto, that was my snack. And I was so proud of myself, like eating it. I mean, like, yeah, I lost 12 pounds eating this shit. You can tell me it's fucking unhealthy, but it works for me.
Did you eat it with
And I'm like
rice?
enjoying it so much. No. It's keto nga.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, keto has no rice. What's the whole deal about keto? No carbs?
No carbs, yeah. It's just vegetables. Your only carbs are vegetables.
It makes you
Oh.
like fidgety though. Para kang kita.
Kitty kitty.
Kiti kiti.
Sorry,
Why are
that's a
you
bad-
laughing?
It's just a horrible joke.
Kitty kitty.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like kitty kitty, but it's kito kito.
I don't know. What's kito kito? What's
Oh
kito
my god,
kito?
never
What's
mind. The whole
Just a play
to
on
keto
the
thing.
words.
to our viewers, we would like to explain to you what kito kito means.
So there's kitty kitty, right? You know, like those little tiny thingamajiggies. But if they're going
Ugh.
on a diet, it's kito kito. No.
Doesn't
Okay,
sell.
Lolo. Okay, Lolo. Okay. Okay, Lolo.
Jesus Christ,
got-
when did I
yeah.
become Lolo here all of a sudden? Holy crap.
You're
You're wearing
Lolo.
76 on your jacket. Were you born in 76? Are you older? You are the oldest one here,
Yeah,
aren't you?
1976.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the oldest one, but I look younger than
Lolo.
you. What up, bro?
What up?
Ah, it's if you shave your head, Noel, your
Hmm.
receding hairline isn't gonna age you.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I heard that
that's
before.
what Jay did. He's laughing right now, but that's what Jay did. So he looks like, oh, I have a
Besides,
bald head.
besides
It
the
looks like
fact
I
that you just literally sweetened up the fact that he's bald, going bald. Yes, I did the exact same thing for that exact reason.
Exactly. I know.
Because
my
it was
brother
up
did the
here
same
already.
thing too. Yeah.
I mean, it was like right
Yeah.
there. See, it was right there. I made that mistake though, you know. So I was like, you know what? I haven't gotten a haircut in a while. My hair was actually a little bit long. Shaved it all off. It never grew back. All of a sudden,
Oh, it never grew back.
it just literally this area, the top part, like was taking
Expanded.
forever to grow. All of a sudden,
It just
Mm.
stopped. It's
I
so
was-
weird though that this happens to the men in
It's a-
the world.
it's
Like,
a
why?
live chia pet. It's a you're if you yeah, it's only the sides that grows. The top stops. It's a literally a live chia pet.
Can we flash that on the screen right now, because that is like the best analogy.
I know. I mean, I should have bad that. I messed up. I shaved my head off
You
and
guys
it
have snacks. I want snacks.
never grew back, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's funny when I'm like, it's already been like 2 months. How come I don't need a haircut yet? But like all on the side here, it's all fluffy already. I
Yeah,
don't think I
yeah.
don't think I need a haircut yet. You
You
know?
Why
shave
does that
that off,
happen? Like,
it's
what
not
is
gonna
up with
come back.
genetics?
I don't know. I mean, it's a guy thing.
I know.
I mean, it'd
'Cause
be
it's
pretty
also
weird if a
happening-
girl all of a sudden goes bald.
Yeah, alopecia, like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
Get your wife's mouth out
What?
your fucking mouth. Ah, wait, what? Oh, wife, oops.
You okay? You all right?
Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's what he said. But
Okay.
it's
sure?
you know, it was scripted, right?
That whole thing?
Yeah, it's based off of a movie.
Oh, which movie?
Wait. I'll send you the link. I'll send you. It's so good. It's so good.
I need some water. This thing is spicy as fuck. Hold on. Let me get some water.
I'm Googling it. Get my wife's name out of your mouth.
And it's like an old movie.
Keep my wife's name out of your mouth, out of your I don't have anything.
Wait.
I'm annoyed as fuck. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Remember how I was just
Why?
showing you guys the price of that Spanish bread?
Yeah.
Because there's no way I would pay for $7.50 for freaking 4 pieces. I opened the fridge and there's like one tray there. I guess my wife got one while we were there.
Oh.
So annoying. Why would you freaking pay for that much for that stupid bread? God, man.
Maybe she likes it. Otherwise, make your own.
Whatever. $7.50. I could have bought 2 bags of these. All right. Anyway,
Okay.
what are you guys talking about?
Trying to figure out where that line came from. Get my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
It came from Darna.
What?
I don't know. What the hell? Anyway, what are we talking about? What's going on?
Oh, wait. I'm trying to get the original. I'm trying to fast forward.
Hustle and Flow 2005. That's what I got. I got a little scene here. I don't think you can hear it. I don't think.
Send it.
Would I? Oh, okay.
Because it's hard as no.
What's that? What's that?
A scene where they use that line back in 2005.
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Yes, yes. Is that the one? You found it? You found it?
Whatever.
I don't know if that's the.
Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. Wait, I'm still trying to find it.
So earlier, by the way, your Christine sent a picture of putok bread,
Yeah.
star bread.
That's such a bad name now.
What exactly is that?
Yeah, it looks like star bread, but why is it called putok? I don't know.
Because
It's interesting where they
putoks
come up
in
with these
the
names.
oven.
Oh, it gets bigger. Yeah.
Oh.
It blows up like that.
What is it? Is
Right.
it pandesal or is it like a version of pandesal or what? Dense
Yeah, it's
bread.
a sweeter pandesal.
Yeah, it's a little sweeter and it's a little more dense.
That looks good.
never- You've never had it?
No, never even seen it. But
That's
it looks
weird.
good.
I like the milk bread better though.
What's a milk bread?
The regular bun that she makes. That's the best one.
Mm.
I used to put these putok with going back to my son again. I used to use his sterilizer that they're like it boils water, steams to sterilize, supposedly
bottle.
sterilize the bottles, right?
Yeah.
I used to put the bread there, the putok on the top shelf of the sterilizer to steam the bread instead of putting it in the microwave. Or I like to steam
Isn't
the
that
bread.
Jeremy?
No, there's Jeremy, you mean disgusting because
Germs?
it's
Steam from the inside of the steamer.
right, but it's not with the milk bottles. It's
you don't put the bottles in there while you're steaming it.
Yeah. And the way the sterilizers are made now, they're like multi-purpose sterilizers. You can actually boil an egg there. They have like little tiny container trays for the egg if you want to boil the egg there. And so the top layer, the one that I got, has a little tray there for the nipples, but instead of the nipples, that's where I put the bread. And it gets
Why do you have the baby stuff?
I don't. I used to.
Oh.
Not recently, but
Oh,
before.
okay.
That's how I used to eat
That'd be pretty weird.
That's how I used to eat the.
That's how Christine feeds Noel nowadays with a bottle.
Gross. What happened to why is my so bright?
It's the light behind you. The one on top. That one. On your right hand.
This
That.
one. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It
Anyhow.
is. Anywho.
So what else we talking about?
Like a personal son. Hey, speaking of, I was thinking aliens there in the back. There are some scientists now that, did you hear about these? I think they call it extraterrestrial things that were. Where does it start? Like out in the night sky, there were like, I think Coast Guard that saw like these things fly over, right? And then they're like, usually it would be meteors and asteroids or whatever, but that looked like too fast and it looked like it crashed in the ocean or something.
Like
Anyway,
a
they
UFO
called
thing?
they called a bunch of scientists. Scientists went over there and had a look at it. They had like magnets or like a boat
Yeah.
come out, an expedition boat come out and pick up these things that crashed on the ocean. It's not exactly a UFO, but some kind of maybe little tiny asteroids that, according to the scientists, they looked like they were like intelligently made. It wasn't like a natural
What? Send the
thing.
link. I love that
Yeah.
shit.
I will. Hold on.
Is
Where
it
did I
ET?
find it? No, not eat. They have it, but they're using the words extraterrestrial or not made from this galaxy or whatever or whoever made
Intelligent
it.
life. Intelligent life. I don't know.
First of all,
My-
how did it become intelligent life?
Because somebody put it together. It wasn't like
It's not raw. It's not
It's-
raw, you know?
yeah, like steel, for example. If somebody
Yeah.
finds a piece of steel in another, you don't just find it naturally anywhere. It's like somebody must have put it together. And this thing that they found seems to be stronger than any of the elements that we have, or elements, or any of the materials that we have on Earth.
Elements, yeah.
Yeah.
Ali,
Yeah. My
Like
thing
Captain
is like
America's shield.
there's so many,
Yeah.
you know, there's an infinite number of universes, like factually, scientifically out there, that, you know, there is evidence of these different universes, that it's impossible that we're the only life forms in
Right.
this universe.
I agree.
It's
I
just
don't think that it's just us. at all.
right. Like
Yeah.
I fucking believe, like, because if we exist, there's definitely other fucking beings out there.
There has to.
one-
It can't be
Yeah.
just us. I don't
know.
think so.
But the thing is, religion says that it's just us. So that's the thing.
Well, first of all, religion nowadays are fabricated by its own or on its own because nobody can really
Yeah.
tell. Okay. As long as you have to believe in your faith, that's it. Doesn't matter what
Yeah.
religion you are. Now, in regards to us being alone, I don't think so. There's just no
Right?
way. I agree with you. There has to be another dimension that's fairly similar to where we are.
Yeah. A
Can you
dimension,
imagine
universe, galaxy.
In the other side
Yeah.
of the galaxy, there's 3 douchebags like ourselves doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
so in one of the blogs
Exactly.
of the lead scientist here, Avi Loeb, we recovered shock-resisting steel in the debris field of the first recognized interstellar meteor.
That's crazy.
Wow.
We discovered spherules from the path of the first recognized interstellar meteor. So there have been other, phenomenon like this that people have seen, but they don't actually have like a scientist come up there and pick up, the debris
Mhm.
Yeah.
and actually be able to put it on a glass to experiment on it.
But imagine, like, because there's so many different galaxies here, and there's also a lot of like space pollution. Like, when a satellite collides with another
The
satellite and
debris,
it
yeah.
bursts and there's debris everywhere, that's also intelligent life floating around in other fucking galaxies that eventually will end up in another Earth,
Another
and they're going to
solar
be like,
system.
oh my god, it's an intelligent life material. Like,
Mm.
this is made by actually somebody else, and
How
they're doing the
long-
same thing.
How long did it take to fly from here to Mars?
I don't
Hmm.
know.
10 years.
Was it? Oh, no.
Was it? Let's ask Dr. Google.
16 days. 25 days. What? I mean, why can't they just say it in days? Takes over half a year. Oh, it takes about 6 months. More or less.
Wow, imagine.
Um,
So basically, you're not aging for 6 months because you're out of Earth.
is that what that is?
Oh yeah, because the years,
Yeah.
the Earth is rotating, and
Right.
that's our aging, that's our years.
Yeah.
And if you fly out, and you're in transit for 6 months, we're going ahead 6 months and you're stuck in one
In the same way, yeah.
space. Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you not seen Interstellar?
I have, but I completely forgot. I've actually
Oh,
seen
okay.
it.
It's back on Netflix though, so you can watch it again.
Ooh,
I've
nice.
seen it, but I don't completely understand it. I'll be
What?
honest.
You have to keep
what
watching it then.
confused you? The fact that the scene where he was floating around behind the bookshelf, or
A little bit of everything.
So basically,
but can you imagine
quantum physics.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
quantum
really
physics?
So Mars is a little bit over 6 months. What's the furthest planet that we've sent somewhere to?
Mars.
No. Didn't they send a rover to Jupiter or a satellite to Jupiter? In any
But
case,
when you say someone like a living being,
no. I mean like a rover, just like what
Mm.
they sent to Mars.
mm-mm.
Is it really like
Mars.
nobody over there though? I mean, is it just a planet? I don't know if who's to say? We're not really seeing anything except for those pictures that's being transmitted back. Nobody's even sent a picture or shot a picture of, for some reason, the other side of the moon. What is that? It's weird.
Right. I just found that out the other day. The moon doesn't actually rotate.
No,
We always see the same side only, the
correct.
light side.
Mm-hmm. Day
No
or
wonder they
night,
say
it's the same side.
Yeah. So no wonder they were saying there's a dark side of the moon. Ay, ako.
I don't know. I like watching
Okay.
the sun though. Like when they have this scientist guy on TikTok where he actually takes a look at the sun with his camera or telescope, and you see the
Uh-huh.
flares coming out of the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting, but it's scary at the same time.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Because-
if it blows up, we're
Well,
all dead.
I have a
In
feeling that
comparison, the size alone.
the aliens
Yeah.
are finally going to introduce themselves or show themselves, the aliens, once we figured out this whole AI thing. I think they're looking at the technology that we have,
Hmm.
and then maybe based on the technology that we have, do we have the capacity to understand, being able to get to know them? And then
Have you
maybe
seen the
once,
AI generated movie already? It's exactly what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What
movie?
AI generated
No.
movie?
So somebody put in to AI, but it was like, can you make a sci-fi movie about the future of Earth?
Hmm.
And it made this like mini movie. It's about 15 minutes, I think. And essentially the plot is alien life forms come to Earth, and there are these huge big triangles in the sky that are
Yeah.
visible from different parts of the Earth.
I'm
And
looking
then-
at it right now on YouTube.
Yeah. So it's there. They're there.
Mm.
And all the main governments of different countries are freaking out. We don't know what to do. Are they a threat to humanity? Blah, blah, blah. Russia wanted to, the US wanted to go up and have contact with the aliens. So they tried this expedition, but Russia didn't want that. So Russia sabotaged the US's expedition to visit the alien,
Hmm.
the ET thing in the sky. So they
Mm.
ended up fighting, and there ended up being a war between the main countries because they weren't agreeing to what to do with this alien life form that's in our atmosphere. And then when the wars just kept breaking out, the aliens finally had contact, and they were like, we are disappointed in your race. We were here just to observe and pass by, just to observe, the species that you are. But now that we
Mm.
see how destructive you are as a species, we have to wipe you out in order to save your planet.
Yeah.
And this is
That's scary.
AI generated. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
so
looking
cool.
at it. I'm gonna
have
have to
goosebumps.
watch this completely with the sound
So
on, but it
good.
looks crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it, takes images and videos from actual news outlets.
Yeah,
So it looks
that's
fucking
exactly what that
real.
is. It looks fucking real.
Yeah, I know. And then it also gets the voice of like the President Biden and Trump
Putin,
and
yeah.
Putin, or I don't know, what's his
I mean,
name?
I'm
Yeah.
expecting Darth Vader to like pop out all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's
just
so creepy.
what?
So I say this because I noticed that there's more discussion about aliens now that technology is getting better, and then maybe more technology getting better, more discussion about aliens. The more they're sort of peeking out of the cover that they're hiding from.
Yeah.
I,
And
I
my
can't
theory is
go
it's
ahead.
not they're aliens, but they're actually just a different kind of race of human
Mm.
different
Like a
animal
humanoid type of
race.
thing.
Yeah, like a humanoid or something, but it's not really they're not like they're alien because we don't know that they're there or something, but we're the aliens to them.
Mm-mm.
That looks real as fuck. I'm sorry. They just had this scene where these people are walking in the streets of Mumbai and that triangle thing is just right there in front of them. That looks real.
Yeah, scary,
That's
huh?
scary. Can you imagine? What would you do? Would you like freak out and like just hide or like pray to the gods? Like,
No, it'd be so fucking cool. Like, I mean, nothing's happening, so I
I'll
you
be
wouldn't
mean to
like,
tell me
oh,
you
worry.
wouldn't get scared? You wouldn't like worry that it might get violent?
Yeah, I'd be scared. I'd be scared, more scared of like what humanity would do.
Hmm, that's true.
Like humans are the ones that have the amount of fear that generates wars and everything.
yeah. And then it's also humans that are afraid of running out of toilet paper,
Mhm.
Touche.
right?
Exactly.
And running
Those
into
what do you call those people? Those preppers?
yeah, running into the groceries, taking all the
The
toilet paper.
apocalypse,
You know what though?
doomsday.
There's this I saw that there was a time, I think we talked about that too, where you called me as a prepper, Noel. So I ended up that time I was like looking on YouTube and watching these guys. There's this family in West Virginia. So West Virginia is like 20 minutes from here, from my house, a little bit further from
West
DC, right?
Virginia.
But it's still within the same grasp or area. If DC gets attacked, it's definitely going to affect my area. It's going to affect West Virginia as well because we're within the same range. It's close by. But
Yeah.
this family in West Virginia, they can drive 20 minutes up to the mountains and they have like a
A
doomsday
bunker.
shelter bunker that they have for their family. And
Wow.
this when you say West Virginia, a lot of people equate it to like white trash or whatever, or trailer people.
West Virginia,
But it's not. This family I'm talking
country
about,
home.
actual regular people. It seems like dad's like an IT specialist, mom's a teacher. They got 3 kids, and the bunker that they have built. Wow, I mean we're talking about like a 1,500 square feet bunker where there's separate bedrooms, a bathroom, a rec center. I mean, stocked to the hell.
What?
Yeah. It's
How
like
much
an
do these
apartment.
people earn?
I don't know. Land in West Virginia is cheap because the place sucks. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so, um, but they have enough food in there that they rotate based on expiration dates and all that stuff that could last them 5 years if they have to go in there. You know what I mean? Like, for example,
Yeah, go ahead.
they will stock everything up this year and they don't have to replenish anything until 5 years later. So basically, they've been doing that apparently for 10 years now. But I found myself making fun of them a little bit because it's not a little bit too drastic. But at the same time, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I think that's kind of smart though. You know? So it makes me question being so close in the vicinity wise to Washington, D.C., where it's basically the target of anything. It's scary. I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm making fun of them now. But if shit comes to shove, they're the ones that's prepared, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like what Tan was saying. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It was impressive. 3 bedrooms. They have like an entertainment center with like a big screen TV. They got generators, and their generators does not need to be run by gas. It could be operated by solar or trash. They built some kind of machinery that recycles trash and turns it into whatever.
Is that underground?
Underground, inside the
Hey,
mountain. They
your
own the
win-
property.
Pay attention. Your window washer is busy
Yeah.
again.
I know she's right there. She's like, what are you what are you doing? Come
Playing
here.
a
You want to say hi to
concert?
Noel? Come here. Put this on. Then you talk to him.
Hello.
Hi.
You don't have to touch it. Just say hi.
Hello.
Don't yell.
Hello.
Say, how are you?
That's so funny.
Who's your best
And mommy.
Mommy is the
Dad
best
was your
friend.
best friend.
No.
Yeah. Okay, say bye, Noel. I'll talk to you later. Okay, go to mama.
She's singing. She has a little concert. That's so
Yeah,
funny. On Zoom, when she yells, it gets canceled out, but I can hear her voice piercing through the cell phone on TikTok because
Oh,
TikTok doesn't
TikTok?
cancel out.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't cancel out the screaming.
Oh my god. That girl, I swear.
What's screaming?
My daughter. I'm a sucker for my daughter. Seriously. She's got so many toys, right? Big toys, small toys, and whatnot. Everywhere
Yeah.
we go, and she sees something. If she really wants it, I mean, like today we're at the grocery store. They have the stupid toy where it's like one of those, and it's like a slapping thing, whatever. And it's like $5.99, and it's just a stupid toy. I didn't want to get it for her, And then she just looks at me and is like, "But daddy, I really want it." Oh. And I'm like, "Okay, fine. Which one do you
Well,
want?"
At least you didn't get the $5.99 HOPIA.
Yeah, it's in the fridge too. I think it's
You
in
should
the
just
fridge
make
too.
your own.
You keep saying make our own. How are we gonna make our own? Seriously, do we know how? No.
Yeah. Learn.
You do probably. Why don't you make it for me and like ship it over?
It'll also be $5.99.
Whatever.
With a minimum purchase of a dozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Money,
Well,
money.
anyway, guys, I think we are done for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at that Last Stand sci-fi short film made
Yeah, I already
with
bookmarked it.
artificial intelligence.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for this last minute episode. I appreciate the watch. Welcome back, Celeste. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys had a good one. Anywho,
Be a hero for the planet.
what?
Be a superhero for the planet.
Like
Oh, that's what your shirt says. Nice. Nice.
Okay. All right. This is what are you like, Captain Planet? Isn't there a cartoon called Captain Planet?
Captain Planet. He's the hero. He's gonna. Heart.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us again.
That's real.
Is it really?
Yeah, I can
Google
feel the
it.
80s.
Google it.
I can
I'm gonna
hear the
Google
80s vibe to the song with like
Heart.
the electric guitar and everything.
Earth.
Wind.
Water.
Water.
Wind.
I remember that guy. Remember that
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
That
you
show
do.
was actually crappy.
Yeah, it was good. It was so good. I loved
Uh,
it.
Anyway, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Again, this is the flip side with Jay and Noel. My name is Jay.
My name is Noel.
That's the last right there, and we'll catch you later.
On the flip side.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch us on the next episode on the Flip Side with Jay and Noel. New episodes uploaded on Wednesdays and Saturdays.